Hey, it's me, PATU. I'm about to ask the most. Okay, well, there's no such thing as a dumb question, but I'm about to ask all of you men out there to not make jokes and not be funny about it, because well, you're gonna make fun and make jokes about it because it's gonna be a question where it's gonna provoke y'all to be funny. But I'm asking just in case this girl sees this upload, she doesn't think I was just uploading this video to be funny or take what she said not seriously. For those of you guys who don't know, I used to live in Chi-Town, Chicago. And in Chicago, I used to do a hip-hop show, a reggae show, and I used to do, of course, for those of you guys who know, Bougie Talks. It was like a talk show. And now I do Loca Chats, which is an online radio show. Season 1 was basically where I got to answer all my viewers and people who, getting to know me, wanting to get to know me, questions and very personal, private questions, by the way. You guys asked me about me, and I answered them, and I didn't really want to, but I figured, hey. Season 2 is basically where I'm going to give people advice. The question I want to ask you guys is, there's a situation where this girl wrote a heartfelt letter and she felt like, hey, I met this guy, I'm really digging him, but once I found out his package, yeah, tiny. Her thing was basically that, okay, look, I have a situation where I really like the guy, and out of nowhere he comes out the blue and asks me and pressed on me for quite a bit on what do I think about his size, his package, do I like it? His penis, his cock, his dick. Yeah, tiny. I don't know if my fingers are tight, but then again, I don't know. I didn't never see it. The problem isn't the fact that it's small, because she said she was devastated, but she got over it. Because when she went back and talked to her girl, like, yo, girl, let me tell you about this, man. His dick ain't even as big as this and that dude. Or he does everything else right, but the only thing is he doesn't have your requirement inches. They pretty much told her, like, look, you complaining, but you had this dude and he had this and this and that, and made her feel like, went back to her corner, back into her space, her head space. Huge. What's the big deal? She said he was kind of on it for like 2 minutes, but when he figured that she wasn't going to answer it, she left it. And as a male, do you know if you have a bat, a pencil, a mini-me? I don't know. Do you know? Like, do you know if your dick is big or not? And if you do know your dick is big or not, I don't know. Do you find? I don't know. It's kind of funny because I got so much shit running through this mind right now. That one video that I uploaded, where it's like you have to, as individuals, as human beings, when looking for a real relationship, don't go for your wants, go for your needs. You got to check out that video. But thinking that was going to buy her out, but it didn't work. So her thing is like, damn, like, now that I dodged out of it, knowing him, he's going to be persistent, or what if in case he asks again, what should I do? I personally think, like, okay, well, he's a guy. Some guys like you to be real, some guys don't. Just like a lot of women want you to be honest, but when they're asking you and begging you to be honest, they don't really want you to. Just like when they say, how do I look in this? Do I look fat? Don't say, yeah, girl, you look like a fucking elephant in that thong. Or should she just dodge it again? I figured, okay, some guys, to my knowledge, I feel like I've never had a situation where guys ask me about their package size, because I felt like, I don't know, it's kind of hard, because those are one of those hard questions where you don't know, should you answer that honestly or not? Just like when your girl asks you, am I fat in that? You're like, how honest can I be to tell my girl, baby, you look fat in that? Because politically correct way to answer that is, babe, that's not my favorite. You should wear the red. You look good in that. Don't say that. Just say, you know what? That might not be my favorite color. You should try black. You know, whatever you're gonna use. I've never been asked that question. You know, so I don't know. Yes, I did. I it. So so what I decided to do was go on Google. Yes, I did. I do research, and I asked my male friends, and I also asked, like, I also looked at relationship books, read some, and looked at videos on relationships of things you shouldn't ask. But I can't really find anything that could cover when it deals about package. So I figured, okay, what best way but to ask you guys out there to be honest. And no, no dick jokes, sex jokes, or put it in your mouth and all that dumb bullshit. We're adults here. We can have adult conversation. By the way, I don't want her to see the video. Then she hates me because she sees that or thinks that I'm trying to make fun of her situation, because that's not what I'm doing. I'm just trying to really honestly get the opinion of you men out there. Hypothetically, guys, do you guys know if your dick is big or small? Because regardless, when you're dealing with a girl and when you guys are having sex or making love or whatever, she's going to tell you have the biggest dick in the world and stuff like that. I mean, every woman is going to do that, you know. Just like I'm sure guys lie and say, you're wet and you're dry as a desert or whatever thing you guys do and women do. The thing is, I want to know is, how real should she be? Should she keep it 100 and tell her man, look, you got a pencil, but I'm really willing to let you continue writing in my book? Or should she just politically tell him, like, babe, you know what? I don't want to compare you from the other guy.